there is a point in your self-improvement journey where you will feel quite overwhelmed with things, It's very common to stress about things, and this is mostly a message to myself, but I know it's also a message to a lot of other people out there. I don't know if you've ever had those moments where you just realize, like, oh shit, I haven't retired my mother yet. I haven't made $1 million. And that's very easy to think, especially when you're on self-improvement. But I have to realize, and a lot of other people have to realize, that you can't rush the process. There is no fast way. There is no faster way to get there. There are ways you can be making more progress, which technically is faster. But there is no way to, you can't rush the process. It takes a long time to make $1 million. For example, I have not made $1 million myself, and from what I've heard, the first million is always the hardest, right? So this is a message to all those on self-improvement and who are looking to improve their life, bro. Don't overstress yourself, bro. Okay, I'm not saying you should take it easy and be lazy. Of course not. That stress is quite good because you're basically emphasizing to yourself that you have to keep making progress, which is a good message. But often it can get way too stressful. So just things that I found to just relieve stress completely, which is such a simple thing to do. It's literally just going for a walk outside. Don't have to go for a run. You could go for a run if that's what relieves stress, go for it. But for me, often just going outside, seeing nature, and just hearing the birds. Don't listen to any podcasts or anything, because then your mind is occupied. Be completely alone with your mind. Only you and your mind. Your soul and your mind. When you are alone with those things, you can think way more clearly. And then you start to realize, why am I stressing this? I've made so much progress over the last month. If you look for me at least, I really went from one more game to one more rep. I saw an Instagram post about that, but yeah, if you look at how your life was before, you were playing games all the time. You would always say, oh, one more game. Now you're in the gym and you're always saying one more rep. That's how far you've gotten. And you still keep making even more and more progress. Yet you're still panicked that you haven't made $1 million. I haven't retired my mom. Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs? Don't stress it, bro. Don't stress it. You have plenty of time and you're already making tons of progress, bro. You're doing fantastic. And I know a lot of people who really need to hear this, and especially myself, because I find myself sometimes stressing and comparing myself to other people when really I shouldn't. Comparing yourself to other people is a one-way ticket to depression. It's just how it is. But thank you all for watching. I hope you found it helpful. Share this to someone who needs it and like the video. Goodbye.